Kartonok is the ComedyMX channel for kids of all ages, from 9 to 99. Whether your passion runs from classy cars to classic cartoons, from Howdy Doody to Coco the Clown, or from Space Patrol to Buffalo Bill Jr., visit Kartonok and watch all day. Turn your world upside down.
Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol!
At the spaceport on Terra, the man-made planet in space, the capital of the United Planets, Buzz Corry's ship, Terra IV, has been made ready for flight. The fast Space Patrol battle cruiser will carry its passengers to the outermost planet of this solar system. In command of the flight is Buzz Corry, rugged Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Flying co-pilot is Buzz's Cadet Happy, always a gentleman, particularly where Carol, the Secretary General's daughter, is concerned. Accompanying the three inseparable friends is Frank Hanford, a civil construction engineer, and a civil surveyor named Gerald Mosman.
Yeah, Gerald, what's the matter now?
Have you ever been to Pluto? Sure, to the Transient Center.
No, I mean on the other side, where we're going.
No, but there's always a first time.
A friend of mine, another surveyor, said he flew over that section once, right over the spot where Commander Corry wants to put the Space Patrol way station.
Good for him. We'll give him a medal in the morning.
No, Frank, listen. If you knew what he told me about it, if you knew what he said happened...
Look, Gerald, take a word of advice. Don't believe everything you hear. It'll make a nervous wreck out of you, huh?
Looks like we're almost to our destination.
Oh, you're right. Take over half. I'm going to check the view scope. Oh, all right, sir. Well, just a few minutes, I'll show you the site of the place I picked out for the new Space Patrol way station.
Oh, good.
Why don't you sit down or something? You make me nervous.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. It's just that I keep thinking of what my friend told me, about what nearly happened to him when he was flying over Pluto.
Forget it.
I wish I could. He nearly crashed, you know.
Look, Gerald, we're going on a simple surveying trip. We're going to land, survey the spot Commander Corry has picked out, get back aboard the ship, and take off for Terrigen. That's all. Nothing to it. Now, quit worrying.
Frank,
Now what?
have you made trips like this before?
At least 50.
This is my first one. For the Space Patrol, that is.
I'd hardly have guessed it.
Did anybody ever live where we're going?
It's possible, but I doubt it. Anyway, it's a cinch there's nobody living here now.
Stand by for landing.
Be right there, Commander. Come on, will you? What the blazes is the matter with you anyway?
Hey, Hap, circle this area, will you? Right, sir.
How you doing, Commander?
Okay, Frank. You ever been over this area before?
No, not me, but Gerald here has a friend who did once.
I suspect we'll all spend a lot of time here as soon as we gather all the data and construction companies bid on the job.
I hope I only see it once.
What's that, Joe?
Don't pay any attention to him, Commander. He's just born that way.
Okay, Hap, bring her down. Down she goes.
May I take a look, sir?
Certainly, go ahead.
We're getting awfully close to the surface.
That's usually necessary when landing.
Gerald here heard a story from somebody.
It wasn't just a story, it was the truth.
Hap, use the repeller ray on landing. Right, sir. Stand by, repeller ray, Carol.
Standing by.
It happened right about in here.
Well, what happened?
Don't you be quiet. If you get him all upset now, we might crash.
Commander. Don't do it.
What's the matter, Gerald? Don't do what?
Don't go down any closer. It may happen to us.
What may happen?
This friend of mine, he's a surveyor, too. He flew down over this area once, and just as he was about to pull up, his instruments went out.
Something wrong with the ship?
No, sir, he still had power, but it wasn't getting to the instruments. He just started to pull up. Luckily, he was pulling up and in a climb, because when he got far enough away, he got straightened out again.
Well, it sounds like some kind of magnetic force knocked out his circuits. Maybe mineral deposits.
He said it happened so fast it almost seemed planned. Just like there was an evil machine down there. Just to trap him. An evil machine.
I wouldn't listen to the superstitious talk, Commander. Gerald's just nervous because this is his first trip.
Well, at any rate, I think it'd be a good idea to be careful.
Would you want me to check the magnetic field indicator?
Yes, go ahead, Carol. See if there's any evidence of magnetic influence down there.
Okay, excuse me, Gerald.
Hey, Commander, don't cut the rocket yet.
I didn't, Commander. They just quit. Something wrong with the relay.
It happened. I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen to me. Pull us up.
Hey, cut up!
What are you doing?
Settle down. We've got the rocket mountain, Hap.
They won't work, Commander. They're not getting any power.
Accelerate's out, too. Hit emergency stabilizer.
Right, sir. What do we do now?
Nothing to do, but land.
Land at this speed, sir?
Sliver in, Happy. Steady landing. There's a clear area up ahead. Hit it.
I hope so, sir.
Here we go.
What do you make of it, Commander?
Oh, gee, it was so unexpected.
Gerald tried to warn us. Same thing happened to his friend. You all right?
Yeah, I guess maybe it was right after all, and I wouldn't believe him.
Mind that. The point is, the victim's some kind of magnetic power. We still have power, but it's not getting to our instruments or the rocket engines.
That means we're trapped, and unless we can get our power back, we're just stuck here.
We're stuck here for good.
Buzz, why are you checking the food supply? Do you think we're stuck too?
Well, for a while, anyway. Now, look, here's the story. We'll try to rig a wire barrier. Maybe that'll counteract whatever's blanking out our power.
That'll take a long time.
Yes, it will.
How much time would you say, sir?
Well, ordinarily, a battle cruiser carries rations for only 3. This was a fast trip, so we're on short rations.
How long?
There are 5 of us. We have food for 2 days.
2 days? Only 2 days? 2 days to live.
If luck is with us, we'll be out of here by then.
If luck is with us. Luck hasn't been with us so far, and it won't be with us now. I know it won't.
Be quiet, Gerald.
We'll never get out of this alive. I know we won't. I should have had more sense and could come along. Nobody would listen to me. I tried to tell you. You fools, all of you. You wouldn't listen.
Take it easy, Frank. Listen to me, both of you. Looks like we're stuck here for a couple of days, so in that time we'll try our best to lick this problem. We'll have to get along. Be no personal bickering. We've got to work together.
What difference does it make? We'll all starve anyway. We may as well face it.
Don't worry, Gerald boy.
Yeah, we're all gonna share. And share alike.
These loops will be charged with alternating current.
Well, let's hope it counteracts the effect of that magnetic field.
Well, if it works, Commander, will the ship work then?
No, Hap, it'll prevent the magnetic indicator from overloading and get a bearing on the source of our trouble and track it down.
Well, if we find it, then what?
Depends on what it is.
Where are Frank and Gerald? I thought they were going to help us.
Oh, let them rest. They'll have plenty to do later when we start looking for the magnetic disturbance.
Yes, and the more rest you get, the less energy you burn up, and the less food you require.
Yeah, the less food you require.
No, Frank!
And now back to Space Patrol.
You no-good space rat trying to steal food rations? I don't know what came over to me. I didn't mean to. Oh, no, you were just sleepwalking, I suppose. Don't tell it, Commander. Please don't tell him. Why shouldn't I? I didn't mean to do it. Please don't tell it, Commander. I'll bet. There wasn't any harm done, and I won't do it again, I promise. Well, I'll guarantee that, because from now on, I'm going to keep my eyes on you. Then you won't tell him? We'll see. Get back to your bed. Look, Frank, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to go out and take a little walk. Take a walk? I thought you'd be too afraid to go out alone. I'm a little upset. Is it okay? I don't care what you do. But don't you dare do that again, you understand? No, I won't. And thanks, Frank.
You awake, Frank?
Was it? Oh, Commander, no, I'm not.
Where's Gerald?
He said he was going for a walk.
I'm afraid I'm going to need him. In fact, I'll need both of you.
Want me to go get him?
If you don't mind.
No, he couldn't be far away.
We have to tear into the bulkhead, get to the power leads of the AC motor. Could use some help.
Sure thing, I'll get him right away.
Good thing I found you.
What do you want?
I don't want anything. The commander wants to see you.
The commander? You told him.
No, I didn't say a thing. Come on, he wants us to help him fix that thing he's talking about.
Well, I don't believe you. You told him. This is just a trick to get me to come back.
Come on, let's go.
No, I'm not going back.
Okay, chum, on your feet.
I stumbled on something.
No, kid.
Must have been sealed up for years.
What is it, anyway?
Leads into a tube down into the ground. Must have been built by some ancient race.
You're not going down in it.
Yeah, and so are you. Unless you want to go back and see Corry.
Okay, I'm with you.
Looks like that's about all we can do without help, though.
Happy, take a look out the hatch, see if you can find Frank and Gerald.
All right, sir. And if I can't see him, I'll go outside and have a look around.
Okay, but hurry.
I'm on my way.
A helmet, Carol.
That's it. That's what cut out our power. It's a magnetic disturber.
Magnetic disturber? Well, what is it doing here? Nobody lives here.
Now, maybe, but there must have been a lot of people around here a long time ago. I'd like to know the reason why they don't want to have anybody coming around here.
Looks like they were asking for visitors. If it wasn't for this thing, we wouldn't be trapped here.
Don't touch that! No, see what you've done.
I wasn't going to touch the disruptor.
See that you don't get into trouble.
But why don't we just turn off the machine and go tell the others?
Keep your tunic on. This thing is here for some reason. I'm going to find out what it is.
Find something?
Tellurium. Thousands of bars of pure tellurium.
Tellurium? That's impossible. Why would anybody leave anything that valuable here?
Probably a treasury of some ancient race. There must be millions here at United Planet Credits. Gerald, we're rich. Rich!
I don't think I like this. I'm going to go get the commander.
No. There's millions in that chest. That could put us on easy street for the rest of our lives. You understand?
You and me?
Yeah, you and me. Gotta figure a way to get rid of the others.
Get rid of them?
Yeah. What do we need them for? We'll get rid of them. Leave them here. Take the tellurium, get into the ship, knock off the magnetic disturber, and off we go.
No, I don't want any part of it.
Did you want me to tell Corry about stealing the food capsules?
No, don't tell the commander. He'll arrest me.
Or better yet, would you like to have me leave you here and rot with the others?
Oh, there you are!
Forget that.
Hey, I followed your tracks.
There,
Hey, what's going on here? What kind of place is this?
that machine, that's what made us crash.
Oh, yeah? Boy, the commander will sure be glad to hear that.
See if he's glad to hear that.
You hit him. You
So
knocked him
what?
out.
So what? You're in this as deep as I am now. Do you understand, Gerald? So you better cooperate.
Okay. I guess I'm licked.
What difference does it make? Look at all the loot we're going to share between us.
What are we going to do?
I got an idea. Look, this is what I want you to do. Go back to the ship, get Corry and Carol, and bring them back here. Go on.
Golly, this is a weird place, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That looks like Gerald just got that hatch just about open. Let's go. Okay, Gerald?
Yes, sir. I'll lead the way.
Okay.
I hope Happy's not hurt too badly.
A compression wall. They sure have this place rigged against intruders. If I can get Corry and the girl in there. Yeah. And if Gerald isn't quick enough to get out of the way, that'll be just too bad.
Well, now maybe somebody will explain what's going on. Happy! If I can... Happy, what's this all about? What happened?
Maybe I can explain it all to you, Commander, as soon as I get this kink in my neck straightened out.
And now back to Space Patrol!
Gerald turned out to be a pretty good fellow after all.
Yes.
That if he hadn't had a change of heart, we'd have been stuck in that heavy door.
I'm glad he wasn't seriously injured. Frank, I don't understand, though. I knew he was sullen, but I didn't think he'd turn out this badly.
Well, I guess it was the sight of all that tellurium that made him do it.
Yeah, we'll turn that over to the United Planets Treasury the moment we get back.
Good. What's wrong, Happy?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing at all.
Does your neck still hurt where Frank hit you?
Oh, no, I always wear it in an angle like this.
Oh, here, let me rub it for you.
Sorry, Commander. I guess I got a little careless there.
Anyway, it cured whatever was wrong with your neck.
Huh? Oh, no, it still hurts real bad, right there.
That's my cadet.
And so ends exciting action with Buzz Corry and the Space Patrol, thus completing another adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space, another mission in the name of interplanetary justice. For even now, along the space lanes, events are taking place that are going to mean more thrills and some exciting action for Buzz Corry and Cadet Happy. So be sure to be with us next week and every week for thrills and excitement with the Space Patrol.
Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Space Patrol is presented by Nestle's Quick for the greatest tasting chocolate milk and those terrific Nestle's chocolate bars. High adventure in the vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Flying his battle cruiser alone, Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol, is making his way back to Terra. He's returning from a quick trip to Mercury, where he was taking care of some routine Space Patrol business. Ordinarily, he would have taken his Cadet Happy with him, but he was expecting the son of Governor Macklin of Triton to report in to begin training as a cadet. So he left Happy behind to greet him.
Commander Corry calling Space Patrol Headquarters. Commander Corry calling Space Patrol Headquarters.
This is Space Patrol Headquarters. Cadet Happy here. Go ahead, Commander.
Hi, Happy. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Nothing much to do.
Hasn't that new cadet arrived yet?
No, sir, he's not. Say, by the way, you left in such a hurry, you never did tell me much about him.
Well, there isn't much to tell, Happy, except that he's the son of Governor Macklin.
Macklin? Oh, he's the governor of Triton, one of Saturn's populated moons, isn't he?
Now, that's right. Governor Macklin used to be a Space Patrol officer. He wants his son to do at least a 3-year hitch.
His name's Ferris.
Oh, Ferris Macklin. All right, sir, I'll wait right here till he shows up.
I won't be much longer, Happy. I'm only about 2,000 DUs out of Terra now.
Right. You want us to wait here in your office for you?
If you don't mind, Hap, I promised Governor Macklin I'd have a little talk with Ferris before he actually starts his cadet training. He seems to think he's a little unruly.
Oh? Okay, sir, I'll see you when you get back.
Commander Corry out.
So this guy Ferris Macklin is a little unruly, huh? We'll just give him a couple of weeks in the Space Patrol as a cadet, and they'll take that out of him. Huh? Oh. Yes?
There's a Ferris Macklin here to see Commander Corry.
Oh, yes. Send him right in, will you, please? Well, anyway, if I got to sit around here doing nothing, I don't have to do it alone. I'll have company, even if he is a little unruly. Oh, you must be Ferris Macklin.
That's what they announced, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
You're not Commander Corry.
No, I'm Commander Corry's cadet, Cadet Happy. I'm glad to know you, Ferris.
I had an appointment with Corry.
Well, Commander Corry.
Why doesn't he keep his appointments?
He does keep his appointments.
Yeah? I don't see him anyplace. Do you?
The commander was called to Mercury on official Space Patrol business, and he left me here to keep his appointment for him.
He left you, a cadet, to meet me?
Well, what's the matter with that? You're going to be a cadet yourself, aren't you?
I wouldn't if I could help it.
Well, I thought you came here to be a cadet in the Space Patrol.
It wasn't my idea. My old man made me do it. Said he'd cut off my allowance unless I spend a 3-year hitch in his Space Patrol racket. Okay, so I'm doing it. But that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Well, maybe you'll learn to like it, but I doubt it.
Look, how long do I have to wait for this guy Corry anyway?
Look, let me give you a word of advice. If you're going to be a cadet in the Space Patrol, you better get out of the habit of referring to the commander as Corry.
That's his name, isn't it?
His title is Commander Corry.
Well, then I'll be going.
All right. Hey, wait a minute. The commander told you to wait here. He wants you to wait here until he gets back.
Oh, that's just too bad. If he can't keep his appointments on time, he'll just have to sit around and wait for me. And I think he'll do it. After all, my father is the governor of Triton.
Happy! What's the matter with you?
Oh, nothing. I'm just a little sore, that's all.
What about?
Oh, I just had a very interesting conversation with the son of the governor of Triton. The guy you passed, yeah.
Was that the young man I just passed as I came in?
Mm-hmm, that's him.
What's the matter? Didn't you two get along?
Nobody could get along with that guy. And he's going to be a cadet in the Space Patrol.
He must have really rubbed you the wrong way.
Well, imagine a guy like that. Here he's got a chance to be a cadet in the Space Patrol. He doesn't want to.
Then why is he doing it?
Oh, his father will cut off his allowance if he doesn't.
Oh, well, don't worry about it, Happy. He may like it once he starts his instructions.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I just came in to see the commander.
Oh, well, he'll be right back, Tonga. He's on his way to Mercury. That's some business.
Oh, well, I see him later then.
Okay.
Don't let the new cadet worry you. Give him a couple of weeks. His instructors will take it out of him.
I suppose so. Anyway, it's their headache, not mine.
See you later, Happy.
Okay. After all, I am Governor Macklin's son.
Commander Corry
Truly, what
calling
a-
Space Patrol Headquarters.
Oh.
Commander Corry calling Space Patrol Headquarters.
Let's get Happy. Go ahead, Commander.
Happy, did Ferris Macklin get there yet?
No, sir, he hasn't. No.
You sure, Hap?
Hostage? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, he did. I got carried away for a minute.
Well, take good care of him, Happy.
Oh, I'll take very good care of him, sir, yeah, if I get the chance.
What was that?
Nothing. I just said, glad of the chance.
Well, maybe you and Ferris will become good friends.
Oh, yes, sir. Very good friends.
Well, Happy, the reason I called was this. I just got a relay call from communications. I had a message of there'll be another new cadet arriving today.
Not another one. Another one? That's fine.
This one's name is Joe Vance.
Oh, and I suppose that this one has a prominent father, too?
Uh-huh. Major Joseph Vance, Adjutant Commander of the Space Patrol Disaster Unit. This is the 4th generation of Vances in the Space Patrol.
Oh, that's great. I suppose you want me to be the official greeter again?
Oh, if you don't mind, Happy. That is in case Joe gets there before I do.
Oh, that's all right, sir. I don't mind.
Okay, then. You take care of things. By the way, I think you like Joe Vance.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm sure I will.
Commander Corry out.
Smoking rockets. Here we go again. I suppose this will be another one like Ferris. Well, this time he can wait for me. I'm going to get some air.
Hello there. I'm Joan Vance. I'm supposed to see Commander Corry.
Joan? But I thought you'd be a guy. I mean a fellow.
Oh, who ever heard of a boy named Joan?
Well, the commander called you Joe.
Well, all my friends do.
Well, you mean you're going to join the Space Patrol? A girl?
There are girls in the Space Patrol, aren't there?
There are? I mean, yeah, sure, there are. There's Tonga.
Oh, you mean the assistant to the security chief? Guess I've heard a lot about her. Maybe someday I can be an assistant security chief.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm sorry I startled you about being a girl, that is. You see, there have been 3 generations of Space Patrol officers in my family, and I'm the only one left to carry on the tradition.
Well, don't be sorry about it. I think it's great. I mean that you can carry on the tradition. Oh, by the way, I'm Cadet...
Hey, Cadet. Is Corry back? Well, hello.
So?
Aren't you going to introduce me, Cadet?
You're doing all right on your own.
All right, I'll introduce myself. My father is the governor of Triton.
Well, I'm Joan Vance. I'm here to join Space Patrol.
Do tell. You know, Cadet, the Space Patrol racket might not be such bad duty after all. Not bad at all. Space Patrol will be a cinch for me.
You mean you can already fly a spaceship?
Can I? I'll say I can. I've had a lot of experience with my father's space yachts. And then I own my own space car.
Happy, why don't you come over and join us?
Oh, sure. I was just checking over something for the commander.
Gee, it must be awfully interesting, Happy, to be the Commander Corry's cadet. Get all your instructions from him personally.
It sure is. I guess I'm a pretty lucky fellow.
I hope you're not too busy with all your work. I'm a stranger here on Terra, you know.
Yeah? Really? Well, how about tonight?
Not so fast, Cadet.
Eh?
She's busy tonight.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Happy, but Ferris did ask me first.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be so slow, Cadet. Never let any grass grow under your feet, I always say. Hi, everybody.
Oh.
Sorry I'm late.
Hi, Commander. This
Commander
is
Corry, I'm Ferris Macklin.
Oh, hello, Ferris. And this must be Joan Vance. How are you, Joan?
Fine, Commander. Dad sends his best to you.
Oh, thank you. I hope you didn't mind waiting for me.
Not at all, sir.
What?
What's that, Hef?
Oh, nothing.
I'm looking forward with a great deal of pleasure to becoming a part of the Space Patrol, sir.
Oh, that's fine, sir. So before you're officially installed in the Space Patrol, I thought perhaps it might be a good idea for you to become acquainted with some of the procedures. Perhaps take a ride in my spaceship and see some of the Space Patrol installations.
Well, that'd be wonderful, Commander.
I'd enjoy that very much, sir.
That's fine, sir.
It's very generous of you. Oh, Happy.
Yes, sir.
I thought you might like to take charge of one of them.
Huh? Oh, yes, sir.
Answer all their questions about the history and lore of the Space Patrol and the fine tradition they'll have to live up to.
Yes, sir. Well, when do we start?
Right away. You take Ferris over to the spaceship, and I'll get Tonga to take charge of Joe. Tonga will be able to give you a good idea of the Space Patrol activity from her angle.
Well, I'd love to meet her.
Now, take my ship, Happy. You're in charge.
Well, Commander, aren't you going to go with us?
Well, it seems I have some office work to take care of here.
Well, why don't you just take the reports with you, Commander? All you have to do is just sign your name to them. You could do that aboard the ship.
I don't know.
Oh, please, Commander. I think you ought to go with us. We all might learn something if you do.
Yes, Commander, please do.
Okay, I'll take the reports with me.
Good.
Come on, Joe, we'll pick up Tonga. See you two at the ship in just a few minutes.
Right, sir.
Wait a minute, Cadet.
Huh?
What do you mean by that crack?
What are you talking about?
Telling Corry we all might learn something if he came along.
I thought maybe he'd find out just what kind of a phony you are.
What did you say?
You heard what I said.
Oh, I wouldn't want to hurt you any.
Yeah, you know if I took a swing at you, I'd get busted out of the Space Patrol.
Yes. Especially if you swung at Governor Macklin's son. Think that over, stupid. Come along, Junior. Let's all go for a ride in Corry's garbage scow.
The sensational new Cosmic Glow rocket ring, designed like a rocket from the 35th century, with the astounding luminous dome that glows day and night and in the dark with a mysterious cosmic blue light. Yes, sir, gang, I'm talking about a sensational double offer. A double offer that brings you these two swell items, this new rocket ring and this official Space Patrol membership kit. And now, gang, look at the items you get with your kit. Your chance to join the Space Patrol. You get an official membership card. Identifies you as a registered Space Patroller. You get a Space Patrol badge, a bright red, silver, and blue plastic badge, really big, 2 by 2.5 inches. Wear it as a shoulder insignia, like this, the way a lot of Space Patrollers do. And look, you get this Space Patrol chart of the universe. Use it when you play Space Patrol so you can chart your missions from one planet to the other. You get the Space Patrol handbook, for official use only by members of the Space Patrol. You get a photo of the Space Patrol gang with the official signature of Buzz Corry. And don't forget, with the membership kit, you also get this breathtaking new Cosmic Glow rocket ring. The ring with the luminous dome that glows day and night and in the dark, with a beautiful and baffling cosmic blue light. Lots of fun to wear, especially when you're playing Space Patrol. Fire red plastic, adjustable to fit most any finger. So, come on, gang, hurry. Get this terrific ring and get your membership kit and join the Space Patrol. Don't forget, this is a 2-for-1 offer. You not only get the ring, you get the ring and the Space Patrol membership kit. Now, here's all you do. Buy a box of rice checks or wheat checks, the super cereals that help to supercharge you. Then, together with 25 cents in coin, mail a rice checks or wheat checks box top to Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri. This offer good only in continental United States and may be withdrawn at any time. Don't forget your 25 cents. That's Space Patrol, Box 812, St. Louis, Missouri.
See, this is a wonderful trip, Commander.
Yes, it has certainly given me a greater appreciation for the Space Patrol. Seeing all those unit installations and way stations makes me realize what a terrific job they're doing to maintain the peace of the United Planets. Makes me feel real proud to think that I'll soon be a part of it.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, sir. You seem to have the right kind of attitude.
Oh, brother.
Well, you're coming to an area familiar to you pretty soon, Ferris.
Yes, we're dropping down to take a look at the way station on Mimas.
Mimas? I'll say that's familiar to me.
Oh, isn't Mimas one of Saturn's moons?
Yes, although it's closer to Saturn than Triton. That's where my father is governor, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, by the way, Commander, as you know, I've spent a good many hours in my father's space yacht. I was wondering if you would object to my taking the wheel of your ship for a while.
I don't see why not. I'm going back after work for my report, but Hattie can show you what to do. Okay, huh?
If you say so, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. And don't worry. I know my way around the Saturn area.
Well, I'll be leaving now. You're in command of the ship, Happy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, isn't that Saturn handsome?
Oh, yes.
You can always tell Saturn by its rings. It has 3 of them. And there's a division between the 2 outer rings called Cassini's Divide.
Oh, I know all about Saturn's rings. Just I've never seen them so closely before.
You'll get an even closer look, Joe. We'll be coming quite close to the outer ring when we fly over it.
Of course, it would be much quicker to fly between the outer rings, right through Cassini's Divide.
Are you kidding? Why, there's enough meteoric debris that slips from one ring to another up there through that divide to make this ship look like a sieve.
Of course, if you're afraid.
the sort of thing the Space Patrol frowns on, taking unnecessary chances.
It actually doesn't take much longer to fly around the outer ring.
Yeah, and that's the way we're going. Around it.
Say, Joe, I just happened to think. You haven't been taken through the ship yet. See, it'll be quite a while before we come in for a landing. Would you like me to show you around? Oh, I'd love to, Tonga. Okay. See you two later.
See you.
Okay, cadets, I'll take over.
Oh, you will?
You heard what the commander said.
You also heard him say that I was in charge.
Okay, big shot, so you're in charge. Now, do I take over, or do I have to register a complaint with the commander?
Ferris, one of these times you're going to push me too far.
The commander likes me. He thinks I like being a space cop. You'd have a hard time convincing him otherwise.
No, don't worry. I'm not going to squeal on you. I fight my own battles, personally.
Do I get the wheel, or don't I? You've got it. Now you'll see some real fun.
Now, don't try anything fancy. Just keep us on course.
Hey, cadet, would you mind looking through the viewscope? I think I see something up ahead.
Huh? I don't see anything.
There's something wrong with your eyes, then. I tell you, there's something up there. You better check it.
Pure imagination.
That's strange. I could have sworn I saw something up ahead.
No, there's nothing ahead of us but... Hey, what in blazes are you trying to pull anyway?
Just taking a little shortcut.
Hey, you cut us off course. We're headed right straight for Cassini's Divide.
Just because you're afraid to fly through there doesn't mean I'm a coward, too.
Hold up, get back on course.
I could fly this straight through the eye of a needle.
Hold up, I said. Hurry up before it's too late.
Simmer down.
Give me that wheel. Hey, let go of you. I'm flying this now. Give me that wheel.
Now we'll see who's flying this thing.
Well, Joe, did you look the ship over?
I'll say we did. I think it's wonderful. Everything's so compact. It has to be to conserve space. This is a battle cruiser. It's built for speed. Say, Tonga, I wonder if we could go forward. I'd love to watch the landing procedure.
Sure. Let's go.
Well, this is more like it. I always did want to fly through the divide. Everybody's so afraid they'll get hit by meteoric debris. Hey, what the blazes?
What's the matter?
We're fighting a meteoric shower.
What's wrong with Happy?
Never mind him. Get the commander quick. I don't know what to do.
Ferris? Well, of course. We're in the middle of Cassini's Divide.
Will you get the commander? Hurry on up here.
A meteoric shower.
That's impossible. There's no debris on this course.
Well, of course, Commander. We're going through Cassini's Divide.
Cassini's Divide. Get up. I'll take over. It was a rough one.
The ship isn't functioning. We're losing air.
Tonga, quickly. Seal the aft hatch.
Stop. We're through it.
Stop, but we're not through by any means.
The rocket's switched. We're losing power.
That's what I mean.
Did you get a bearing on Nemus?
Yes, we'll hit Nemus, all right.
We were going to crash?
Well, I hope not. Prime a cosmic missile. That may break our speed a little.
I'll prime several. Hold set.
We're getting close. Stand by to fire cosmic missile.
Standing by.
Fire one. Fire two. Fire three.
That's all of them. Did it slow us down any?
Yes, quite a bit. Still going to be a rough crash landing.
Don't be afraid, Joe. The commander will bring the ship in. Oh, I'm not afraid.
Hang on. Here we go.
You're all right, Joe. Yes, son, I'm all right.
Will somebody tell me what this is all about? And what happened to him?
Is he hurt badly, Commander?
No. He's just knocked out. How did it happen?
Well, we were headed into Cassini's Divide.
Whose idea was that?
Well, the cadet, Happy. That's it. He was trying to show off. And I tried to slow him down, but he insisted. So I grabbed hold of the wheel, and I knocked him out, and I tried to get back on the course, but, well, it was too late.
You mean Happy actually headed the ship into Cassini's Divide?
Oh. Yes, sir.
Oh. You all right, Happy?
Huh? Oh, yes, sir. I'll be all right.
Do you have anything to say about this?
What can he say? Unless he wants to lie about it.
About that, Happy, did you do it?
Well, I was in command, sir.
You mean you actually did a foolish thing like that, knowing full well how dangerous it would be to everyone in the ship?
I was in command.
All right. You get back to Terra, you'll be confined to quarters, awaiting disciplinary action.
Yes, sir.
Commander, don't you think it's time we ought to try to call for help? We're sealed up from the rest of the ship, and the oxygen in here is very low.
Yes, I better call right away. Uh-oh, Tonga. No power. The spacephone's dead.
Dead? Then what are we going to do?
There's nothing we can do. Just hope somebody saw us crash.
Well, what are you saying, Commander?
Well, unless somebody comes by here before our oxygen runs out, we're done for.
No. You're lying. We can get out of here.
There's no atmosphere in Mimas. Our spacesuits are in the aft compartment. We're sealed off.
You're lying. You're just trying to get a confession out of me.
Confession? What kind of confession, Ferris?
Oh, I didn't mean confession.
What did you mean?
Nothing. I didn't mean anything. But I'm getting out of here.
Run up in the hatch. We'll all be killed.
Happy, you're not going anywhere. You better let me alone or I'll give you the same thing I gave you once before. How about it, Commander?
Stop him, Happy.
Thank you.
Oh, Happy, you were wonderful.
It was nothing, really. It was a pleasure. Oh.
Commander, we're still in a spot. We've got to get help. The air in here is getting stale.
Yes, I almost forgot. Commander Corry calling Unit 114, Saturn.
Commander, you said it didn't work.
Well, I just wanted to unnerve Ferris. I thought he might break under the stress of the situation.
You mean it really did work?
And do you mean that you didn't believe what Ferris said?
Of course not, Happy. I knew you wouldn't do anything foolish like flying into Cassini's Divide.
Unit 114, Saturn Space Patrol. Go ahead.
Well, we didn't get much work accomplished on that flight, did we, Happy? I said we... Why the long face?
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing.
Come on, Hap. Tell your old Uncle Buzz all about it.
No, honest, Commander, there's really nothing wrong, really.
Well, look who's here. Hello, Joe.
Hi. I hope I'm not disturbing you, Commander. I wanted to thank you for being so nice to me today. Aside from the crash, I enjoyed the trip very much. I wanted to tell you before I went out tonight.
Oh, you're going out tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, have a nice time with Ferris.
Ferris? Oh, no, I broke that date. I've seen enough of him to know that he's not the type I want to go out with. You're my date. You promised to show me Terra, and I'm going to hold you to your promise.
Well, smoking rockets. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Come on.
Oh, Commander, there really isn't anything wrong now. That's my cadet.
So ends this exciting action with Buzz Corry and the Space Patrol, thus completing another adventure in the vast reaches of space. Another mission in the name of interplanetary justice.